Today, federal prosecutors charged 47 people with stealing more than $250 million meant for needy children and then using that money to line their own pockets. CBS's Jeff Pegues has all the new details.
In Minnesota, the wads of cash first got people's attention. Then the pricey real estate, cars, and jewelry. Investigators said today that it was all proceeds of a scheme that defrauded taxpayers out of more than $250 million.
Their goal was to make as much money for themselves as they could while falsely claiming to feed children during the pandemic.
The scheme began in early 2020 with a food program known as Feeding Our Future. It allegedly funneled tens of millions in federal dollars to people running fraudulent food sites or nutrition programs. So far, 47 people have been indicted, including Feeding Our Future Executive Director Amy Bach. The children who they said they were feeding didn't exist.
The indictment in this case alleges the defendants took money that was set aside to feed hungry children and instead fed their own greed.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, government COVID assistance money has been a jackpot for thieves who have used the cash to spend lavishly on exotic cars and mansions. Richard Ivazan was sentenced to 17 years for a family-run scheme that fraudulently obtained tens of millions of dollars in taxpayer money. Rapper Fontrell Antonio Baines, a.k.a. Nuke Bizzle, even bragged about his COVID unemployment fraud ring in a song before pleading guilty to federal fraud charges. The Justice Department has already seized about $1.3 billion in relief funds that criminals tried to steal. But, Norah, investigators are going after $8 billion.
Such a brazen fraud case. All right, Jeff Pegues, thank you.